Good morning, everybody. This is Boss Mama TV checking back in, and we are back to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta once again. This is episode 13 recap. I know I missed some recaps in between, but life be life, and I be doing my minding my business and literally minding my business. Because I'm trying to grow and get things moving along a lot more faster than what it's moving right now. So sometimes you have to focus more on your business than you have to do on other folks' business. But we're gonna take aside some time to get into some other folks' business right now. And I just want to say first off, Drew. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's what I was talking about, girl. That's what I wanted from you, girl. Yes, that. I'm so proud of you. Porsha, you gathered, boo. You're gathered. You got gathered, honey. Uh, you so messy. And you're so disrespectful. It's ridiculous. Like, and here's what see, I wanted to have a whole conversation just on Porsha alone. I was gonna do one of my my assessments, right? I was gonna do an assessment video. And I'm gonna start calling these assessment videos who gonna check me, boo? Segments, okay? Because Porsha, you need to be addressed. And let's just talk about it. Don't nobody want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. Now Simon put it in that paperwork, but I'm gonna say it out loud. Porsha, you about married Simon to make Dennis jealous. And you know you did. You didn't even, and you was like, if I get a little cute coin out of it, oh well. Because you still had intentions on messing with Dennis. You never had intentions on not messing with Dennis. You never wanted to not be messing with Dennis. Your entire plan was to get back and get at Dennis with the whole let me marry Simon. Fallon, you were just a casualty of war, baby. You wouldn't even, she didn't even, girl, she wouldn't even think about you. She was like, okay, they not, you know what I'm saying, they not looking good. Let me go ahead and step in and make it do what it do so I can get what I want up out of this man. Let him see that somebody will marry me. That's what that was. And see, don't nobody want to talk about because they be out here Porsha standing, baby. And I get it. You got your fans, your stands. And they don't want to see it for the ones that you feel like is your observer. And Drew called you out. Drew put you on notice and let you know, baby, you know you and I ain't even got not nan one problem for real. Your beef ain't even with me. All this energy you have for me ain't even real. Everything you bringing my way is fakety fake, fake, fake. And you know it is. You ain't got no issues with Drew other than you really just trying to be territorial about Dennis. And you are mad that Dennis did put his money behind her when it came to that music. And he ain't never once talked to you about doing no music. He's like, nah, I mean, Porsha, you cute. I like that booty. Yes, we have PJ. But girl, outside of buying you some jewelry here and there, and maybe we going out of town and all, I'm not investing in you musically, career wise. That's not happening. And I know you think you can sing the building down, but I'm here to not support that. And I'm gonna tell you up front that you ain't got it. And he put his money behind Drew because he saw Drew had it and he wanted to capitalize off of it. And you're mad at that. And that's a fact. An absolute fact. I mean, Porsha, just go ahead and admit it because we all know you've been in love with Dennis and there ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just the way you going about, trying to show this man you still got love for him. Stop, like we are grown. Stop playing these childish games and just be a whole adult about the situation. Go ahead and be a woman to take that man back. Be a grown woman to take that man back. Who care what everybody else is talking about? You ain't got no real morals or values, girl. Miss us with that. You ain't standing on no business when it come to Dennis. Because if you was really standing on business when it came to Dennis, you wouldn't even be acting like this with Drew. You wouldn't be. And we all know this to be Halifax. Halifax. Yes, ma'am. Like, you have really got to get a grip on yourself when it comes to how you are approaching your still having feelings for Dennis. And I hate it for you, Simon, because like I said, this young lady didn't have now one care about you, baby. You were nothing but a pawn in her chess game for her to make moves to get back to Dennis. Like, you don't understand. Like, I mean, I think you figured it out towards the end, but when it all first jumped off, baby, you thought you had you a whole in-house design. You did. You did. Let's keep it real. I mean, because you had one the first go round, but she turned out to be really, you know what I'm saying, Fallon, I don't know you, but baby girl, you sleeping with the pool boy or whatever else he was, the assistant or whatever, inside your home while you were married. That's wild. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not to say that Simon is somebody better, but I'm saying the things that he's expecting from you all are incapable of giving. So, Fallon, while you busy trying to point fingers at Porsha, you better start pointing fingers at yourself as well. You know, I got it for everybody. I see what all of you all are out here doing and how y'all all out here playing around in everybody in each other's faces. And it's despicable. But moving back on to your meeting with Drew, Porsha, I think that what you did was very childish. For you to bring up Black, you said Dennis told you. Hold on, Dennis, come here, Dennis. Come now, nope, come right on over here, baby, because Porsha put you in it, and the people want to know. The people want to know: are you in cahoots and in shenanigans and engaging with Porsha on the foolery to make an attempt to break down Drew's character and reputation on national TV? Oh my gosh, while she's going through a messy divorce after stepping in to lend what seemed to be a supportive hand in helping her escape said situation via her music? That's wild. That's wild. I'm praying you not on that, Dennis, because I don't want to be side-eyeing my support of you, because I like the music you and Drew have come up with. I even like how you move as a businessman. I don't like what you did to Porsha when she was pregnant. All of that cheating on her and all that's wild, because that's called bodily fluids. You swapping between, you know what I'm saying, different humans. That's wild. That's crazy work. But cut this out. You want Porsha, Porsha wants you. And you do want to make money in business and great music and legendary music with Drew. Don't let Porsha shut down your opportunity to make legendary music with Drew. Don't do that, because it's so unwarranted. And Drew did nothing to you to, excuse the notifications, y'all. And Drew did nothing to you all to even deserve that. So moving forward, Porsha, Drew got right back at you, baby. Shut you down, okay? Gathered you right on up. Yes, she did. You came in there playing, and she says, okay, since we playing, let's play, which I'm so proud of you, Drew. I'm so proud of you, Drew. I really am, because, oh my gosh, long and overweighted, honey. Long and overweighted. Like this is, come on, like it was too much. Porsha was doing too much, and it was a couple of folks, even people who mess with Porsha, that was like, you got to be shut down. So I'm just like, at this point, what else could Porsha try to do in this moment? What does Porsha do? Porsha then proceeds to gaslight Drew with this fake, I'm coming to have a sit down and work through, get over, kumbaya, just to immediately act like somehow she's being done wrong in the situation. It's so confusing, because everybody watching was looking like, Porsha, are you okay? You are the only person that's been combative. How dare you tell this young lady that her energy is very combative? Porsha, you are the only combative energy in the situation, sweetheart. You are wild. Just very much so wild. And then, so you flip from the, oh, well, Dennis meant that you were, what I'm saying, messing with Black where it wasn't him. And like, he didn't, like, it's just, it's corny for real. It's real high schoolish. And then was the other thing you did. You played around in her face talking about, Porsha, you did so much. I'm just trying to keep track of all of the foolery that you piled on us. Like you piled on. Like you got in your confessionals and you said something along the lines of, why would she allow the rumors of her and Dennis to linger on? Bitch, are you dumb? Porsha. Seriously, I really am asking this. Are you dumb enough to think that we are going along with this notion of Drew is the problem and it's not you? Because that's wild if you think that. I'm for real. That's wild. Why would you assume that the audience, we the audience, are dumb enough to fall for your shenanigans whilst we watch you play in her face? Girl, it was too much. Way too much. Excuse me, y'all. It's hot, and I'm definitely eating a popsicle. I am listening to Porsha, and I'm like, ain't no way somebody can be this retarded. Purposely retarded. No way. It's not possible. It's not possible. Porsha, you're the person that let the rumors about her and Dennis linger. As a matter of fact, you and Shamea are the ones who set up the rumors, then perpetuated the rumors, then carried the rumors from one group meeting to the next group meeting, from one sit down to the next sit down, to the point where you decided you wanted to sit down with Wreck-It Ralph. Like, what? Girl. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. You said, why would she let these rumors linger on? Child, I mean, how many sit downs did Drew try to have with you? And it's just you're a joke. So, child, when she brings up Future, heck yeah, it was funny. Yes, it was. You wanna know why? Because it was your estranged husband that put it out there. He talking like he got some receipts on you. So while you talking about you bringing some receipts to the reunion, girl, you better hope Simon don't offer up some receipts to anybody else. Some receipts to anybody else is, what I'm saying, it ain't fooling with you, i.e. Drew. Girl, just funny. You are, Porsha, you funny. Absolutely funny. But you're doing it to yourself. You're going to mess around, and all of the shenanigans that you are doing are going to backfire on you when it comes to your support from the people. Yes, ma'am, Porsha Williams. I'm going to back up on you like a clogged up toilet, and it's going to be poo all in your face. And you're going to be the only one left there to clean it up. Because Dennis not even going to help you clean it up. He's just going to be there for you after you're done. And that's the gist of it. The absolute gist. I hate it for you. Boo-boo. Hate it for you. So then, after the whole Future thing gets brought up, you want to run out the restaurant. Why are you running? Why you running, player? Why is you running, player P? Why is you running, player P? We thought you wanted that smoke. We thought you wanted that smoke. I mean, you came out, you know what I'm saying? You came out with your little logs and everything, like you wanted the smoke. Like you was ready to set fire to it all. So come on. Don't run now that it's really getting hot up in here. I can't stand when people act like they want the smoke for like, act like they want the smoke for real, but when it really hit and touched down, they want to run for cover. They want to run for safety. They want to run for the hills. They want to run for higher ground. Child, bye. You don't want no smoke. You just act like you do. Like them, like the cheerleaders. You don't want no smoke. You just act like you do. Hey, act like you do. You just act like you do. You don't want no smoke. You just act like you do. Yeah, that's what you got going on, Miss Act Like. Okay, you act like, but you really don't want none. Okay, and y'all keep trying to act like Drew gonna pop up with Allison all the dang on time. What? Like, don't it seemed like you was popping up a port? Well, what's her name? With Shamia all the time, who seems to have picked up her own lap dog. Like, how you gonna lap dog the lap dog? Kelli. Kelli, let me tell you something. The people is not liking you no more. Like that. They is tired of you. They say you is loud. They say you be talking when you ain't supposed to. They say you need to mind your business. I mean, just stay running your mouth about stuff that don't even concern you. Like I told you in the last wrap up cat recap, like sweetheart, focus on your business only. Cause you got so much going on, you really have no room, none, to focus on what's going on with somebody else. Somebody, what about that baby though, girl? What about that? What about that ex-husband of yours that's willing to do you like a Lifetime movie? That's willing to do you like a true crime story. Like, what about that? You better focus on that. Okay? Who wants nothing to do with you but to take you up off the planet and ruin everything you supposedly built. He said you ain't do it without him. He said you ain't do it without him. So you better focus on Kelli. I mean it, you better focus on Kelli. Cause Kelli focusing on Angela. Kelli focusing on Drew. And then here's the other thing, Kelli, that really upset me. Okay, when y'all got to Grenada. Why would you sit up there at that table and tell such a freaking lie about Drew having some kind of beef with everybody at the table but Cynthia? What are you talking about? What beef you got with Drew? Oh, you got Shameana'S beef? Girl, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. What beef do Britney's, have with Drew? I mean, we both know Britney don't have no beef with Drew. And we also know you really don't have no beef with Drew. Who else don't have no beef with Drew for real? Who else out here serving up fake beef? Who else? I'm trying to think, child. I can't even think who all really. We know Angela don't have no beef with Drew. So stop that. Like, you trying to create beef for Drew. Cut that out. So that's why Drew up here at the table looking perplexed. Like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, girl, stop talking to me at this point. Please. Like, I don't know. Kelli, sweetheart, you are the treasure trove that just won't quit. That just won't quit. And it is becoming exhausting. Okay? It is exhausting listening to you. Just Porsha's beef is made up and fake. Shamia beef is made up and fake. Like Drew told her, like, yeah, you are creating fake beef out of nowhere with me. You gotta make up some beef because for one, you're still lapdogging. And for two, you jealous of the glow. She is. She Shamia, you're jealous of the glow. Shamia, I don't even like talking about you no more. I can't stand you. And Drew shut you up, girl. She like, well, I wholeheartedly meant that you were a lap dog. I wholeheartedly meant that. Like, this is not something I was coming up with on my own. Like, I meant that because that's what you give. Girl, Drew was tearing you up. Okay? You was not here for it. Why? Because you couldn't handle it. You couldn't handle it. You needed your lapdog to speak up and show out for you. And she didn't do a good job at that. I cannot stand y'all little friendship. It's not even a friendship. It's an alliance. Y'all like it's just disgusting. And Porsha, guess what, baby girl? Quiet as kept. They're aligning against you. You don't I hope you see it. And Phaedra, that's right. And then Phaedra just came to the group. What beef does Drew have with Phaedra? Girl, I can't. You aggravating, Kelli. You're aggravating. You got to find something else to do with your spare time, and and it's got to be coming, wiggling your way up out of Shameana'S tail, okay, and off her lap. How about that? Get off her lap. Ridiculous self, just foolishness. And then you know what else I'm tired of? I mean, because honestly, it wasn't really too much to talk about after with this episode. It wasn't. Y'all didn't give much. I don't like. Y'all don't strike me as no real. You know what I'm saying? Crusaders for change and for goodness. Y'all don't give me that. Y'all don't exude that. I don't get that from y'all. That's not what I'm getting for y'all. So honestly, I'd like it if you all could just stop faking like y'all really out here being do good. Like stop acting like y'all be out here like really being do gooders. Like y'all don't be doing no good. Like for real. And then Brittany, we know you broke, baby. This is why I don't give you too much time and too much attention. And I don't and it's not a crime to be broke, but it's a crime to fake like you have more than what you do in the face of people who got it. Be yourself and say, listen, this is what I can give. This is what I have. And like, honestly, baby, I'm the one out here in need myself. Tell them folk that you need donations too. Tell them. Don't hide that. Do not hide that. Be real. Be your full and unabrasive self. Okay? Try it. Try it. Honestly, other than the sit down between Porsha and Drew, I really didn't care about this episode. It wasn't much there. It just wasn't. The Grenada sit down, other than Drew reminding Shamia that she is a little lap dog. And my baby said, a hit dog will holler. Girl, do you hear? I like to fell out my chair and onto the floor. Because it was so smoothly done. I love how Drew quietly and calmly let you all know y'all can't get with her. Drew said y'all can't see her. Y'all can't see her. She out here, she doing the Tony Yayo on y'all. You can't see me. Okay? You can't see her. Y'all trying. But you ain't got it. Nope, 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 nope. You ain't got it. So I'd like it if y'all stop trying. Stop trying. Just cut it out. The other thing that I remember that happened this episode was Kelli talking about she got a happy ending from a masseuse. Girl. Okay. Okay, Kelly. I'm not even going to say you didn't get a happy ending. But I am going to side eye you for allowing a stranger to give you a happy ending. Girl, I can only imagine what went on between you and your husband to make him hate you so much. I can only imagine. And it can't be any good. It can't be any good. There's more to your story. You're not giving us the full story. You're not. You faking. It's something else going on. But who knows? We'll never get it, probably. Probably never get it. Well, I've said all I want to say today on this episode. I jumped around because y'all was jumping around on the show. It was just, like I said, the only good parts was the sit down between Porsha and Drew because Drew ate you up. And then when Drew tripled down on the lapdog statement and reminded you that you are what you are. Kelly, you about to get told you a lapdog next, baby. Hopefully on the show. I don't know who's gonna tell you, but I'm waiting to see who it is. Oh, I almost forgot. It was the you assume Shamia, you assuming that Angela and Drew were somehow prying into a relationship. Did they pry or did you offer up information? Because it seems more so like you offered up information versus they pried. Because like, how could they know to ask all of what you gave? Girl, bye. Because you gave more than necessary, Shamia. You gave more than what was actually asked about. You offered up extra information because you've been in your feelings, been feeling away, and then you couldn't wait for Porsha to hurry up and help you shut it down at the table. I'm so happy that she told them that the conversation was dead and we already moved past it and we done worked on it and we done talked about. Meanwhile, knowing y'all really behind scenes like, girl, F you. No, girl, F you. I don't play with you. I don't play with you. I don't wait, whatever then. Whatever. Keep it cute. That's all I know. When we out in public, keep it cute. Let's come on. That's what y'all been on. That's what y'all been giving. Like this whole season, every time y'all do interviews, it's been real whack. Y'all are aggravating. Porsha lashing out on you on Instagram or Twitter, whatever, talking about some, make sure you keep her mama name out your mouth, and you conveniently forgetting to talk about how your mama mistreated her friendship with Miss Diane. Like, girl, whatever. I can't. And like I said in my I don't know, I might not have posted it. I didn't probably get a chance to post it because I'd be so busy. But I have said before that I feel like Porsha's mother was about right to tell her to watch the dog that carries the bone. Oh, boom. Check this out. First time you was called a dog. Shamia, everybody is likening you to a dog, not because of how you look, but because of how you're behaving. You're doing a lot of dog-ish, a lot of stuff that's unnecessary, a lot of stuff you really truly could have just, you know, kept real ladylike, could have been real demure on, and you chose not to be. Just behavior you could have left in the trash, because you've been on some real trash behavior. And what do dogs do? They trifle through trash when they out and about and on the streets and astray, and they have nothing to eat. They will rumble and trifle through the trash. And that's what you do. You look for trash to trifle through. You look for trash to be a part of, to waddle in. You like to waddle in the trash. And that's disgusting on your behalf. Don't nobody like that. That ain't cute, girl. You know, you need to check that. What else? Like I said, the episode didn't really give too much. And I really was not that impressed. But here's what I will say. I look forward to whatever is going to happen this Sunday. And I'm hearing that they are recording the reunion this weekend. Or was it this week sometime? Anyway, I'm hearing they're getting ready to record. That's what I'm hearing. And I can't wait to see the seating chart. So when, boom, when we do that, news of that drops, we're going to be on that. And then I'm waiting to see if Drew does an interview on Watch What Happens Live in the Clubhouse with Andy. I am. Because, Andy, why you been shunning Drew the entire season, baby? What's going on? What Drew do to you? Production for RHOA. What has Drew done to you all? What exactly? Could y'all name it? Could y'all list it? Bullet point it for me and others who really would like to know. Because I know y'all mistreating this girl. And I don't know. I don't like it. It's not cute. Y'all could figure something else out. And I just think what y'all doing is atrocious. But, you know, that's that on that. And, well, you guys, we have come to an end of one of our messy segments, recapping, reviewing, assessing the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And we are going to check out, because I know y'all hear the baby in the background. She's telling me, come see about me, come do about me. And I'm about to go see about my baby. That's my girl. Alrighty. Love you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. Tell them, girl.